Hello. So I wanted to fill you in. I am about to probably purchase a vintage camper, and it showed up on Facebook Marketplace yesterday, and I caught it like the moment it showed up. And it's a cool, it's like 16, 17 foot. It's white and red, freshly painted, 1972, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe I'm confusing it because this is a 72 Airstream back here, but it was a similar year or time period as the Airstream, so I thought it would be a cool little addition to the property. I really enjoyed getting the roof built over this Airstream, and I think this is going to be a really cool stay right here by the creek. So the vintage campers have been on my mind. My mom specifically has been really into them and looking at them and sending me information about them. So I'm hoping I can offer that to my mom and dad as a place to stay as well when they visit. I think I'll probably park it just further down the creek from this Airstream. To just follow the creek down a little further. I have a glamping site set up there this season. Next season, I'm going to move that big glamping tent to another great spot, maybe more back in the mountains. But I'm thinking these campers seem to be a fun option for guests that are a little bit more stable and easier to manage than the camping stuff. So I'm scheming on potentially doing 2 to 3 campers with roofs nicely done with their own kitchen, bath, and showers, little outdoor kitchens and things along the creek, and then scheming on the camping, glamping stuff. We're considering doing 5 or more tent sites back in the mountains. There's a couple different ways to get back in there and doing a couple different cleared areas and offering those more on HipCamp as opposed to Airbnb. HipCamp is a lot easier to manage. Guests aren't expecting as much hands-on and whatnot. I found all the people that book through HipCamp, they don't communicate. They care about anything. They just show up, go camp, stay in their spot, and leave. And anything more than that, like they're a little overwhelmed or like don't expect it. So I always do try to make the stay as best as I can, but I'm realizing HipCamp people, they just don't want the hands-on and don't want the interaction generally as much as like the Airbnb people. Um, so I'm thinking those sites back in the woods cleared, letting them just come and go, um, is like the easiest thing to do, and then cater more towards the Airbnb people that want a higher level experience, a lot more amenities or whatnot with these 3 campers, and then kind of go from there. Of course, I want to eventually get into the trees and do some tree houses, and that's in the mix. I've done some designs, I've shared some videos on some ideas, and I've gotten some good feedback and met some good people through doing those videos. I'm working with a close drafting engineer buddy of mine that he said he would help me with some of the mounting designs of how to get these tree houses mounted in a way that'll be really effective for their design. So hopefully I'll get to pick his brain and work with him soon. But anyway, back to this vintage camper. We messaged them yesterday, coordinated to go check it out today with cash in hand, and hopefully everything looks good. It's about a 2 hour or so, 2 to 3 hour trip from here, generally over the mountains. Uh, Hopefully we'll be able to navigate some main roads with it. I'm hoping I can tow it with my RAV4, and the tongue weight's not going to be too crazy. So we're going to check all that out when we get there. I asked a bunch of questions and talked to it's an older couple that was selling it. The wife had posted it and then sent me the number to the older fellow, Mr. Smith, to talk to, and um, asked him all the questions about the hitch size and how the wheels are doing, the lights working, clear title, all that stuff. So we're all lined up to make a good deal hopefully today, and then we'll have it here. What we're gonna do, I think initially we're gonna park it in kind of a temporary spot off to the side over here, and give a spot for me and Dad to stay and be really comfortable for the rest of this season while we empty out the Airstream, because we've been staying in the Airstream, which has been super nice. So it's such a cool little camper, but we got to get out of there to work. We got work to do on the floor and walls and everything. So I'd like to have it completely empty, make it easy to work. So we're gonna empty this out completely, move over to the vintage camper parked over here, and set ourselves up with a little space over here and work from there, I think, initially. So that's the plan anyway. Everything's subject to change, even all my ideas that I just talked about, but this is where we're at. And I think I'm going to try and do some more videos talking with you all about what's going on. I think it'd be cool to have a little bit more conversation going with you all, which I'm excited about. And I'm just going to continue to pump out the shorts. I'm going to try and stick to doing multiple a week at the minimum. Sometimes I get caught up in projects and I just can't post the shorts the day I shoot them or whatnot. But I'm going to try and do more shorts of documenting what's going on. I really like those. I've had a blast looking back over the last 4 months of all the little things I've done along the way. It's kind of a cool like mini video journal almost, and I think that this more chatting videos will be really nice too to look back, because it offers a little bit deeper perspective and thoughts about what's going on. So we'll see. I guess that's it. We're Dad's in the outdoor shower to getting freshened up for the road, and we just had a good breakfast. He cooked some eggs and bacon and made me fresh coffee, brought me coffee in bed, which was nice. And yeah, I'm just enjoying the fall weather out here. It's nice. I just came in from Florida. It was really hot down there. Really hot. And out here it's perfect. So nice. There's a little autumn breeze. The cows are making noises this morning. There's some blue jays, 3 of them, messing around out here. But cool. Yep. I'll do some more shorts on us getting a hold of this vintage camper and whatnot, and then do some more videos chatting about what's going on around the property. Till next time, peace.